Lost the signal, gonna get these last few rounds in. But you know, it's always good. It's good. That's why I came back live so you can see us finishing this shit up. 5.
Oh, good. Man, if y'all don't already know how fortunate you are to have someone like this in your life, to have found him online, surround yourself with good people. The better it is that folks around you see themselves, and see you for that matter, the better you're gonna feel, the better you're gonna be. And it's simple shit, but we didn't know. Keep coming back. Keep following what this is doing, folks that you look up to. It's gonna only keep you getting right. Brothers had all these different dudes. Yeah. I feel like if you were standing next to my lips, you fit right in. It's just a different thing. It's a different era.
Yeah, it is.
It's soul, it's old school, whatever you want to call it, but it's principle based. A whole lot more of it in the future.
Did I just do push-ups too? Did I do push-ups?
You had to, yeah. Right before you turn the thing back on. Yeah, you did, because I was down there with you. I remember.
Yeah, I did. Woo. Darn.
Almost there.
So easy to lose, man.
That's why I was just following y'all. Man, that's funny. Nigel knocked his shit out and went.
Yeah, that's how he is, though.
That's good stuff.
That just goes to show you how much energy you got.
Yeah, man. Well, it shows discipline too. Cause some folks, they want to pull up just for the social aspect, just to be around folks. Like, fuck it,
you come to get the workout,
get my reps,
and go.
Yeah, man. That's good. So I like it.
The same way we want to do too. Up with everybody instead of doing his own thing.
Exactly.
You know, staying in your lane.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in your lane, right?
So that's that intuition. You feel it coming on. All right, I'll take my little second, and then I'll get back to it.
Right. Yeah.
At that.
You know, but that's human nature for a man to compete.
Yeah.
But yet still compete at your own level.
Right.
And it doesn't mean that you lost because you lag behind.
Yeah.
You're a winner anytime you finish, you're winning.
Yeah, man.
You know, people got it twisted. Everybody think they got to come in first place to win.
You notice some of the best athletes in the world can't talk for shit. Some of the fattest folks, most out of shape, they can talk. Then you got folks who are good with finances.
Right.
Everyone's got their thing. So if we were all together on that, kind of like, instead of crab in the bucket, like pulling each other up, makes more sense.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I've learned, man. I've learned. You know,
I've heard it said, I saw a picture of it where it's twice as hard to pull something up than it is to pull something down. So it seems like, you know, if there's 4 or 5 of us outside the hole already, it's easier to pull that one up. But if it's just one dude trying to pull up everybody's energy, it's like, you can't do it. Yeah, man. That's why I got big respect for you. I know you're the leader, but it's more than the leader thing. You know, it's because you come out here and do it. So everybody else is like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna be right on that time. I didn't see Will before, but Will articulates that he wasn't putting in the work that he was until he pulled up on y'all. So, vice versa.
Well, what it is, you limit yourself. Not that you can't push yourself when you're by yourself and go past your limit.
You just didn't know you could do it, right?
Yeah, but you go that much further when somebody else pushing you.
Yeah. It's a try, right?
It's a try. And that's why I didn't want to leave my boy behind when he fell behind on us. You understand what I mean?
Sure.
Say, shit, I get in there and work with you.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, finish. I just want some more reps.
Absolutely. Man, there's something to it. I can't always articulate it in words, but it's a feeling.
And then, by you chiming in with him, boosting him up to get his reps, that's encouraging him too. Now he's showing up on again.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a big deal as well. I had for a second there just stayed away from folks because he was always back and forth.
Yeah.
Even when some folks would see some good in me, then they'd be twice as much seen as bad. And it's a whole lot about those folks. I got around y'all and immediately the energy changed.
I look what's in there. I don't look at that. I look at that.
Right. That's all that matters.
Hard.
If you're authentic, there's color show quickly.
The surface is right to the top.
For better or for worse, I feel like if I'm not compatible with you, it ain't no bullshit. It's just like, hey, let's figure out who is our people, who is our tribe.
And the way I look at it, I'm me. This is the only person I can be is me.
Yeah.
So accept me for me. If you don't, I can't be nobody.
There's enough folks on earth that you can find people that
just because you don't like the way
reps, and 30. I didn't say 30, I said 25. And it was still in a loving manner, but it's fun. I was like, that's what we're going to do. Mind you, it's take it or leave it. You don't got to pussy around shit there. You're being yourself.
we're on 4.
Did it take you a minute to find the authenticity? Have you always been like that?
Well, no, I had to kind of find myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no, I haven't always been this disciplined. I wish I would have been this disciplined when I was younger. It takes some people a lifetime
How y'all
to
doing?
gain that discipline. And others gain it at young ages.
Yeah. What that?
It always came easy for me.
Yeah, it's natural. You didn't work as hard as you could have probably, right?
Yeah, I didn't train.
That's everybody. Especially when you're naturally gifted, that you feel like, why would I have
It
to?
was easy for me. So when stuff come easy for you, it tends to spoil you.
Yeah.
And you don't stay disciplined.
Exactly.
Throw you away.
Right. Now I find there's a healthy medium. Like it's not in everything, especially putting in work. But for example, if I'm naturally good at talking, then I don't have to practice talking like how other people talk. I just trust the heart, so I don't have to necessarily rehearse. Whereas something like this is reps.
Yeah, just reps.
So you got to do it either fucking way.
Just reps. It's just like golf.
Yeah.
Just like playing golf.
Getting in
In
tune.
order to be good, you got to play every day.
Yeah, man.
All the time. Same thing with these reps. You got to, although it's muscle memory,
Yeah.
but still you got to get in those reps, man.
So my pops came up around Daryl Strawberry and Gary Sheffield.
Okay.
Daryl didn't pick up a bat till he was a junior in high school, and look what he did.
Yeah.
And he said, Gary, even in the pros, would swing 1,000 times a day. He said, man, if you're already getting paid multi-million, why would you? Because he just wanted to stay sharp like that. And look at how long he prepped. So there's something to it.
All those Hall of Fame football players, baseball players, basketball players,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Work.
put in the work.
I feel like Kobe had it inherent. I've heard it said that Michael wasn't always the most gifted. He had to work like that, right?
Well, I don't know if you heard it. When he first went out for basketball, he got cut.
Yes, right. Forgot that part.
So that gave him the incentive to
Yeah.
keep fighting and battling and to become great.
Exactly. I wonder who that coach was that cut him.
I don't know.
He probably made the right decision in terms of it, made him who he was, but
And see, that's what happened to me. I didn't get cut. When I tried to go in the range.
yeah.
It hurt me so bad because I had always made the team.
Yeah.
Only thing I had to do was just regroup and do some more trial.
Right.
Because I had always made the team,
Right.
I went into a depressive state.
Naturally.
It hurt me.
I tell you, it all makes sense looking back.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Look at how right you are now. I know Michael Pittman used to come up after games for prayer and stuff for church. He'd be in pain head to toe. Still dealing with problems and stuff. So I find, look how healthy you are now. Maybe if you'd have made that long time, you'd been,
a lot of times things I can do.
Yeah.
You know, and a
If
lot
we could rejoice in that, and be like, damn, thanks I got fired. It's a better job coming type stuff. We'd be better off, but not mind it. That depression we went through helps folks like myself who shit. I wasn't stuck in it, but I was about to get back into it a couple of weeks ago when I went to sleep on that little spot by the monkey bar. I pulled up. I was gravitated towards y'all. And what it is having a weekly church.
It's like a magnet. Huh? Let's go.
That's my church now, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I foresee it being a church for a lot of other folks here soon too.
Oh yeah.
They say what? Body's a temple.
Yeah.
So I like the idea of the working temple. Everybody else can understand it. We're human, so it can get lonely when you're in that season of, damn, I'm the only one who sees it like this, you know?
Plus, I got to the point where I was just happy just being with me.
Yeah.
I didn't need nobody around. I was just happy being with Tim.
And then when folks pull up around, you see that because you're happy, you bring them into that.
Yeah. Because I don't have to be around nobody.
Yeah.
Even with this workout, I come out here and do it on my damn self.
Knock it out. It is nice to have folks with you even when you're in it. I see you doing it regardless.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway.
The backyard, the garage.
It don't matter.
Yeah, man.
Patio,
Same.
it don't matter.
You know what? We're talking about different spots. I like the idea of doing a rooftop, finding somewhere downtown.
Yeah.
That'd be cool as hell too.
Oh yeah, downtown too.
Yeah, man. If we get the view up on top of the building, that'd be sick.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
I want to say I've got some friends who probably let us up on one. Let me look around.
Yeah, check it out.
I know.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So you know the element right there off Ashley.
Yeah. What we probably need to do is meet somewhere and just go in one car.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody driving.
Yeah, just pull up.
Yeah.
A parking garage run right up.
Yeah.
I bet we can figure it.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Or even downtown.
Yeah, man.
Even in Ybor City.
I like Ybor too.
Yeah, I like Ybor. I just like to do shit that nobody else is fucking doing.
Yeah.
You know that.
Especially that we're already separated anyway. See how the sore thumb?
Yeah. Like I say, just do shit that's out of the norm.
Yeah, man.
You don't see nobody downtown doing this shit.
Right.
You don't see nobody in Ybor City doing this shit like that.
So it's thinking like these folks are getting
Who
right.
the
Most
fuck are
folks ain't
these
taking
guys?
care of
Who the
themselves.
fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They crazy as hell.
Yeah.
But they don't want to participate.
Yeah.
Then they want to watch.
Exactly.
They got it going on.
Yeah, man.
You know,
There's something for music too. I'm gonna pull up next week.
but see what you got to do. YouTube's so funny about the music.
Oh, they try to
Non-copyright. It's got to be non-copyright music.
I wonder if I were to find a set that was already on YouTube. You know, be it so and so.
Yeah, pull some non-copyright music.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then, you know, we could play music.
Right.
And that's why I was telling what you call it about not playing this music because you get copyrighted.
Man, taking you up, that makes sense.
Yeah, penalize me.
That's crazy how they do it, but they're trying to get money wherever they
That's
can.
all.
Yeah.
They want you to get a subscription from them for their
Yeah.
Let me get this in.
Same thing about it.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Pork Chop Black man. Lost the internet, man. You know, it's like, seem like in these internet waves, YouTube waves, seem like time you go live, everybody else want to go live. So a lot of times I lose the signal, man. But it's all good, because the only thing I'm gonna do is just chime right back in. You see it. Hey, what we did today though, one of the guys already left, he got his reps in. We started off with 19 pull-ups down to 1. Stayed at 20 on the push-ups, stayed at 20 on the squats, stayed at 20 on the squats, push-ups, and dips, and stayed at 20 on the dips. Only thing we was going down on was just the pull-ups.
How you say it? TimEFECT, ineffect?
I'm all in it, all about God, family.
That's it.
Yes.
That'd be a good tattoo, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Really?
Yes, sir.
Keeping that tension on those muscles.
Yes, sir.
What's the difference then?
Sure. I had trained with pretty soon last week. She kept telling me that when I'm squatting, I'm like flexing. She goes, no, don't flex like that. She's having to keep tension. She made all the difference.
Yeah, because then that way I feel like you're working your hip flexors.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of working your quads and your,
Takes all that tension off.
and the hammies.
Yeah.
You know? But you mostly working quads.
Right.
You're keeping that tension.
She got some beautiful legs. It's also like, she's got the perfect like masculine, feminine thing.
Okay.
Small hips.
Right.
It looks nice.
Good fix.
The wellness category.
She's in proportion.
Now that's what we work today. Yes, sir. Big 2. Might be my favorite number. You ever see, like, you ever just look at the clock randomly and it'll be like 333 or 222?
Yeah.
For a second there, everybody in my family, especially me and my little brother and my mom's, and he was number 25 at the time. So he started seeing it change his number to 22, and he was born in 2002. So later that season, you know, we were talking a bunch of manifestation and creation, imagining yourself doing right, and he wasn't necessarily getting it. Like, he played well, but he didn't believe in himself. And third round of the playoffs, the starting running back got hurt. That kid's playing somewhere now. It was nasty. He got hurt, so John had to play slot, the whole shebang. He had scored 4 touchdowns and threw a touchdown pass for something like 300 yards,
Oh, wow.
like total.
Okay.
So the point being is, you can see the connection. Gave him a big hug after the game. So 22 is our little special thing. I mean, that's probably why I like number 2.
I forgot where I was at. It was something like, oh, when I got my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And it's $3.33.
Yeah.
And so I was at the speaker and ordered my coffee, and the girl said, 333.
Yeah.
And then I got to when I said, I've never heard it like that, put like that before.
Right.
333. I sound like that.
I do too, man.
333.
I like repeating stuff, but I feel like it's like some sort of synchronicity. It's almost like someone's trying to get your attention. And if it's not, I feel like just creating that makes a difference.
Whew. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Everybody's got a way of chopping it up, explaining it, but I just like seeing it. It makes me think that something more is going on.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I tell you
It's
what.
bigger than we could imagine, man. It's that universe thing.
I've been seeing every morning a hawk, big ass hawk will fly up to my backyard, and right through my front window in the kitchen, it'll sit on my little greenhouse and look at me. You know, it's not looking anywhere else but me. So I'm thinking it's a sign of some sort.
It's so funny you say that, because every morning. They haven't been there lately, but I know it's a male and a female woodpecker.
Yeah.
They get on. My mother-in-law, she used to live in the back, stay in the back room back there in our house.
Okay.
And they come right on that windowsill.
Yeah.
Peck. Male and a female.
You only see one.
Morning.
You never see two together. It's always one.
Every morning, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I said, man, what is it? Oh, that's the wood. She already knew.
Yeah.
And I can remember when I had a male and a female owl.
Yeah.
We had an orange tree in the backyard.
They pull up.
And I never knew they were there.
No way.
You know, the small ones.
Yeah.
Male and a female.
Was it nighttime or during the day?
During the day.
No shit.
They were just eating.
You never see them during the day. It's
Never
always
seen them. I never knew they were there. Until the wife, she spots it.
Yeah. You got that eye, huh? I think you got some sort of spirituality to it, be it that. That's how animals will express it. Like whatever you want to call it, the universe, Mother Nature, animals will pull up and say, "What's up?"
Yeah.
I had a little oddity for a second. Right after my dog, so he and his sister were real close. We lost his sister back whenever, a couple years back, when we would go on these walks, and this little otter would swim all the way across the lake and follow us back and forth to the shoreline. And it would get real curious. It would come to the shore. One day I just kind of left my foot there by the water, and it put its paw on my foot.
Wow.
Cool thing, man. So,
You know, that reminds me of a hawk.
yeah,
We had this hawk. Used to be in our neighborhood.
right?
And I never seen him on anybody else's house.
Yeah.
But he would just like be on the pit of my roof.
Yeah.
Just like he was protecting me.
Exactly.
Protecting us.
The Egyptian culture had a whole lot of different symbols for the bird. Like something like strength, courage, a bunch of stuff. Every culture, especially the indigenous groups, tribes, would see the different animals as symbols. I'm like, if they all recognize it as such, we probably could very well say it. It's like someone's trying to tell you something.
Yeah. You're right. I'm gonna get in those dips next. Right behind. Then we do squats and push-ups, and then we only got one left.
That works.
Ooh. Come on. Come on, I know you feel it. I know you feel it.
Yes, sir.
If you think about it, whew, we really got in 19 sets of 20 on the dip. 19 sets.
What's that, 380?
19 sets of 20 on the squats and the push-ups. Think about it.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Whew. It starts to feel good though after a second. It hurts. You know you're doing something good.
Let's get these pushes in right quick. Then we only got one more set.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hurting. Pork chop, we hurting, bro. We hurting. Jacory. Pork chop, we hurting, man. We hurting, brother. We're on the last set. You ready to knock it out?
I'm ready.
Pull up for me.
You listen to the floaters?
Oh yeah. You ever listen to the Whispers?
No.
Check out the Whispers. Same type of music.
Good stuff. It's that feel good music, yeah? Speaking of floaters, there goes a butterfly. That's how it works, huh?
Okay, go ahead and get your dips. Then we'll get the squats and pushes together. Come on.
Bring it on, good.
Take a little short break.
Feel that gas tank's about right there.
Yeah, then we'll get these squats in. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Set. Go.
Yes, sir.
Just got 20 pushes.
That's it.
That's it. Then you're done.
Good work.
Ready, Joe?
I'm ready.
Since we lost that signal, just wanted you to see that we got it all in. Hey Sheila, what you been doing, babe? On and on. I should have known you was gonna chime in about the same time. Hey, good to hear from you guys, man. Appreciate you. We just finishing up. Pull-ups, squats, push-ups, dips. 19, from 19 to 1 on the pulls. On the dips, push-ups and squats stayed at 20. Yeah, we feel it. Other partner done already got his reps in and hauled ass on us. But it's all good. Yeah, I lost the signal a little bit earlier, so I had to start this live all over again. But it's all good, because I want you guys to see that we put in the work. That's quite a few reps too. Don't know how many it is. Hey, Ja'Cory, you are on and count that up. 19 to 1, down to 1 on the pull-ups. And after each set, we was doing 20 squats, 20 push-ups, 20 dips. Only thing we came down on was just the pull-ups by ones. One of you guys add that up to see how many reps that come to. But that's what we did today. I know it's quite a few. Let me get some of that watermelon juice.
Yes, sir. That's on you. I wish I had brought more.
No, it's all good. What you got in there?
A little bit of lime water.
Okay, okay.
A little bit of salt. Just as much electrolyte, but it doesn't taste that good.
Hey, got some watermelon juice here.
Good old tiger blood. That's the way to end it, sure.
Oh, it's good. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
I appreciate you, Mr. Tim.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
I'm gonna get these on there.
Okay.
What's up, boss? You all right?
Yeah.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
I wish you could say
We alive.
you're putting in that work. Yeah, on this side. Would you mind having a picture for us real quick?
Sure.
Thank you.
How many push-ups you guys do?
So it was 19 times 20, so about 380. Push-ups, sit-ups, dips, the whole thing.
I can only do like
Just say 20 sets of 20
Yeah.
on the push-up. So what we did.
How
Look.
often do you do it?
Every Sunday at least, and now we're starting to get it halfway in between. Man, you're welcome to pull up whenever you like. We do basic.
Yeah, but I basically, I usually work out 3 to 4 days a week.
See, I used to do this.
Let's see it.
So I'm not from here. I'm from Washington State.
Yeah, that's where my uncle
Welcome to
lives.
town.
in Tacoma.
Okay.
He's
So I'm
in
from
Tacoma.
Bellingham.
Okay, I don't know much about it. I'm a Florida boy.
So I did this 19 years. You didn't get paid by the hour. You got paid piece rate. I made chain link fence by hand. So you would get $5.50 a pop.
Damn,
Yeah, man.
damn.
But I was way skinnier.
My point exactly.
But since I stopped doing it, I started getting fat, dude. I'm 43 this year.
Yeah, I'm 7.
So I gotta start. I gotta start doing something.
Yeah, I think you got me beat thumbs up. I was about 200.
Dude, I'm 2 bills right now.
I was 2 years back.
No, we was over here talking to this guy. He was so small, man. But see, that's what happens.
So
When
with
you
this
take a-
job, I did. I intermittent
You gain
fasting,
weight, man.
But I didn't know what it was.
And it's easy to just
So
stop.
We would get paid.
But you just got to keep that body in
We
motion,
get
man.
paid per pot we did. Yeah.
Taking it
Right.
one day at a time. That's all you can do, Sheila. That's all you can do, one day at a time. Hey, as you guys come into this live stream, hit that like button. 12 people in, 4 likes. Come on now. Come on, you see it. You see it. Yeah, oh yeah, Sheila, Owen, Shakori. I'm taking next Sunday off, Easter Sunday. Gotta have that Easter egg hunt with the grandkids, you know?
So for me, I gotta really start watching what I eat.
Gotta do the family thing. So just to give you guys an alert, let you guys know I'm not gonna be live streaming Sunday.
So at that, you ever tried just the meat and fruit diet?
17 people in, 4 likes. Bump them likes on up for me, peeps.
Like, it's in everything. Any type of fried food, anything like that. It's crazy. So what we getting? A picture of y'all together?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, man, gotta get that family time.
I just want to get this sun.
Hey, I'm finna chime on off, you good people. So until the next live stream, TimEFECT, InEffect, I'm all in it, God, family, and training. And you guys hunt for some Easter eggs too. You just might find a prize. And I'm out.